Good morning. This is a recording for Saturday, January 4th. We continue with our new series, Everyday Mindfulness. Today, let's talk about the 9 aspects of the mindfulness practice and look at the different abilities you will be cultivating in the subsequent days and weeks. The first aspect is being fully present. This is, of course, the most well-known and basic piece of mindfulness practice. But it takes time to cultivate, and you may have to coax the mind back to the present moment repeatedly as you practice. As you do this, you'll find yourself more naturally able to rest in present time awareness. The second aspect of the mindfulness practice is seeing clearly. This may also be understood as a recognition of the experience you're having, acknowledging it. When pain arises, you are able to identify it as pain. When anxiety is present, you recognize it as anxiety. So you are cultivating the wisdom to clearly see what you are experiencing moment by moment by moment. The third aspect is letting go of judgment. You may notice your mind labeling something, a feeling, a thought, a physical sensation, as good or bad, right or wrong, positive or negative. In mindfulness practice, you can let go of such value judgments. When a judgment does arise, you can remind yourself that you don't need to believe it. Accept what is present in the mind, including any feelings of liking or disliking what you find. Sounds very simple, of course, not easy to do. The fourth aspect is equanimity. This is the quality of remaining balanced, especially when presented with difficult or uncomfortable circumstances. Whether the experience you are having is easy or difficult, the energy and effort you bring to it can remain unchanged. In this way, you build inner resilience, learning to move through difficult situations with balance and stability. The fifth aspect is allowing everything to belong. We all know that life contains a variety of experiences, and you may find yourself inviting some in and pushing others out. The English monk Ajahn Sumedho often tells his students, everything belongs. With mindfulness, you do not need to exclude any thought, emotion, or experience. Pay attention to whatever arises and make space for the uncomfortable moments. The sixth aspect of the mindfulness practice is cultivating beginner's mind. When you learn something new, approach it with curiosity and eagerness to understand. And as you grow in your understanding of the world around you, you can fall into autopilot, believing that you know exactly how things work and what you're doing. To support a healthy mindfulness practice, however, work to cultivate beginner's mind, observing all the experiences and situations as if it's your first time. Remain open to new possibilities and watch out for the times when your mind begins to close. The seventh aspect is being patient. Most people come to mindfulness and meditation practice with a goal in mind. Maybe they want to relieve anxiety, deal with daily stressors, or learn to work through anger. It's okay to have an intention, but remember to be patient. Clinging to a specific outcome can actually hinder your progress. Patience requires a little bit of trust in the process, in the teacher, and in yourself. So keep your intention in mind, but remember that growth takes time. The eighth aspect of mindfulness is making a friend. So mindfulness is not about beating yourself up. Kindness is an essential part of practice, and that starts by being kind to yourself. Without kindness, you can be reactive and unable to see clearly. So when practicing, respond to your experience with gentleness. Act as if your mind is your friend, not your enemy. And the ninth and final aspect of mindfulness practice is honoring yourself. You don't need to clear the mind, to be perfectly calm, or be a master of kindness to start practicing mindfulness. Begin wherever you are and honor yourself for being here in the first place. This is a practice, not a race, not a competition. You're not being graded. And if you struggle, it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you or your mind. Just be true to yourself and allow space for growth. The exercises that we will explore in the following days and weeks offer a practical way to develop these qualities through your practice, recognizing where you have room to grow. And this room to grow is known as growth edges. Try not to be discouraged by these edges. We all have them. Acknowledging and exploring your growth edges is how you work, how you make progress. Every one of your growth edges offers an opportunity for you to decrease stress and discomfort in your life. Remember that you will experience difficult moments in practice, as in life as well. You may need to try a few different approaches before figuring out what works best for you. Just do your best to remain open and curious, and remember to forgive yourself for not always having the answer immediately. As you continue to practice, you will deepen your understanding of what it is you need. You will intuitively know when to return to beginner's mind, when to practice gentleness, and when you are getting knocked off balance. Today we will do another basic mindfulness practice. It's called points of contact. The body is always in contact with something, whether it's a chair, your bed, or the air around you. And this offers a powerful way to tune into your present time experience. You can be mindful of these points of contact anytime, in formal meditation like we're going to do today, or throughout your day at any moment. Sylvia Boorstein says, mindfulness is the aware, balanced acceptance of the present experience. It isn't more complicated than that. It is opening to or receiving the present moment, pleasant or unpleasant, just as it is, without either clinging to it or rejecting it. So take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. You can be sitting or lying down or even standing. But for this particular practice, I recommend trying it while sitting if you can. It's easier to feel the points of contact this way. Close the eyes if you'd like, and bring your awareness to the posture of the body. Make any minor adjustments to help the body be at ease as much as possible. Let your breath be easy, natural. And begin by noticing the places where the body is touching something else. Can you feel the contact between your feet and the floor? Pay attention to the physical feeling of your feet. There's nothing special you need to do. Just observe how the feet feel in this very moment. Now continue up to where you can feel the contact between your butt and the chair or cushion you are sitting on. Notice the contact and pressure of the upper thighs with the chair. Rest your awareness here, mindfully observing what this feels like in the body. Bring your attention to the hands, however they may be resting. Feel the places where the hands are touching each other or the surface of your body or the chair or what have you. Focus on whatever part of the hand is in contact with something else and notice how it feels like. Now see where you can feel the sensation of the clothes on the body. You can scan the body to see where the sensation is present. It may be easiest to feel the places where the clothing stops and the skin is exposed. Maybe your arms, neck, ankles. What does this feel like? And finally, bring your awareness to the sensation of the air on your skin. You may notice the temperature of the air feels different on the palm of the hand compared to the back of the hand. You may also feel the wind if you're sitting outside. There is no right or wrong. Just notice whatever your experience is. I'm going to be silent for a little bit to give you the opportunity to connect with your direct experience without the distractions of my voice. Now bring your hands to your heart and send the energy of loving kindness to yourself with gratitude for doing this practice, for being here. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I remember that I have enough, I do enough, and I am enough. May I touch deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of this practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to bring mindfulness to the points of contact whenever you find time to do it. So maybe whenever you sit down, feel the body come into contact with the chair. And when you stand up, notice your feet on the floor. And remember, when you first begin investigating mindfulness of the body, you may notice several sensations grabbing your attention at once. To help keep your mind focused, you can use a mental note while observing a specific area of the body. For example, while tuning into the feet, you can think or even say feet, feet, feet. Or if you think a command would work better for you, you can say feel my feet, feel my feet, feel my feet. And of course, you can experiment with both ways to see what works best for you. As always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow.